Nice, sir. Here, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be doing another Shadows of Evil. We're doing the Easter egg on this map. This will be my first Easter egg I ever completed here. So hope you guys enjoy this one. As we start getting started off, I threw a Sentex grenade to the laundry room ticket to get the ticket, which granted me 500 extra points here. I went back to beast mode, hit the door, and I hit the box, I hold the summoning key, hit the pen, hit the crane for the pen, and then I grappled up, going over the balcony, and I would hit the stair, the electricity for the stairs, so that I can start away doing this first ritual. First ritual is for Nero. It's you will have to get the pen, which as you can see I did that already. At this point I'm just waiting for the two keepers to spawn in and get rid of those with two knives here, or a widow's wine grenade here. So I get the pen and I check the door to see what I got there, and I was able to get a max ammo, which was pretty amazing here to go. So I placed it down and I would start the first ritual. And for this first one here, it usually rituals don't take long if you're playing solo. It takes about pretty quick, honestly. But if you're playing from 2 to 4, it will take a long time if all players are not in the same ritual. So after the first one there, I waited for the gate worm to come down, grabbed it, and that would be the first one done complete with that one. Then for this one I went into beast mode, bounced off the wall, hit the box, hit the door for the rift, to hit the electric box here that would drop down a gate that is holding back the ritual piece. Grappled up to the tower, hit the electric box for the stairs, and then I tried to go and open the box gate that hold the statues in, and I wasn't able to do that because I jumped as I turned. So I went down, crouched, grabbed the sheriff's badge, which is needed, opened the rift, killed these two keepers here, and went into the rift, killed these extra keepers, because once you first get in, you get the keepers in here. Doing this, since I had another beast mode, I went back to Junction, went to get into the beast mode, and I went and did the shield part here, grappled up here, turned the power on for speed color, and I would turn the power on to go get the stairs so I can easily get the part here. And then I basically went down and I was going to go and open up the perks again, since even though I have Perkaholic on right now, I'm just wondering if I go down I probably would have to go and get new perks. And then we went to go for the extra 100 by stamina up, and I went to go grab the shield part, and went down to go grab another 100 by the perk machines. And at that point we got ready to go get more points, ran it around, got more points, opened the door, went up to the ritual site as you can see here, and I would place down the sheriff's badge and I would start the ritual. These every 2 rituals you do, you end up in a Margwa. So the first one you wouldn't get a Margwa. This one I would get a Margwa. Margwa is like a tentacle monster with 3 heads. So after doing this ritual, I would of course get the gate worm, and we would spawn in a Margwa. After killing a Margwa, we would get the Margwa heart here. So just drop down here and do it. I was kind of looking for like another better gun here, and Margwa does spawn right here in front of me. That was I call it a firefly. So now I'm just running around, yeah, to get another gun here. So I did do that, got the L car, and I would begin to shoot an Margwa and try and basically kill it. So it would 3 hits. I was very bad at doing this, and and I had to do multiple attempts at this because usually by this point I would died and I would have to restart. So I got the Margo, then I would make sure that I did not touch the nuke. I would go pick up the Margo heart, as it has another piece here. And then I would open the door, aimed at the grappling hook, grapple up, shoot the electric for the stairs. I think I missed the jug. Then I'll grapple up to this balcony here, swipe at the box that's holding the Boxer's champion belt. Then I would hurry, make my way down to the door to the front of the ritual, and I would smack, and hopefully I would get that in time, which I did. And then I would go upstairs, and I would go and try and find the second shield part. As you see, I did miss that one. Missed the jug power up here. And then I would go get the second part for the shield, and I would go run straight down to the ritual room. And this is funny, I forgot to grab the ritual piece because I went straight from the jug room straight down over, and I just completely forgot about that. And so I did go back. I was laughing at myself. Grab the piece here, wait for the keepers to spawn in, knife them because they're Burgerholic and it's like almost like an instant knife. So came back, put the belt on, and I started a ritual. This ritual here I do not like because sometimes I would go down like super quick and easy because it's super tight quarters. But most of the time I would go down here, but this time I did not because I got all the perks. So a knife is a single kill here. I would grab the cart from here just to get more points here. Let the gate worm come down, and after that it's only round 2, and I already have 3 of the gate worms done, as you needed 4. So when the next round I started, I hit the grapple hook, grappled here, and I would go down, turn on double tap, turn on the stairs, so you can get to the part. I would jump across the scab here, hit the box that holds the last and final ritual piece. And here I messed up because I didn't hit the jump button, so I grappled up and I moved to the side trying to get in, and I did not get in. So with that being said, I had to wait a whole another round for my beast to activate here, but I did that next, and I'll be able to do the ritual. Grab the rig. At this point I have all the shield parts here, so I went over to the Canals district and I built the shield. After building the shield, I would go back to the Footlight district. That's where we're at next, and I would basically just try to get points here because it's 1250 for the door, and I only had like maybe like 600 points. Sums up, even though it's on round 3, I would shoot the zombies in the leg between 2 to 3 shots depending on what round it is, but mostly sometimes you only shoot it once. So I got enough points on that one, and then I would open up the door, wait for the round to end, open up in beast mode, grapple up straight to the top of the theater, open that up to open the door, grapple down, and I would make sure I would have the rift door open, and at the same time I would go over and I would hit the statue for a later part in this Easter egg. I'll go up to the ritual, place down the hero piece, start the ritual, and then after this ritual there'd be a Margo spawning in, because every 2 rituals a Margo spawns. And then the big final ritual, which would be to open Pack Punch, that one always spawns a Margo, so you basically get 2 Margos in 1 round, depending on how fast you do it, if you do it solo or with 4 players. So I get the second Margo done. I got the last gate one I needed in 4 rounds, and then I would just basically spawn and wait here, get a Margo, spawn, shoot it, and I would basically get rid of it. Wait for it to drop, just to see what type of drop I would have gotten, and then I would basically go down to the rift, go for Pack Punch, open, touch the wall to have it erase the wall. Now we're in the Pack Punch room. So I placed all four gate worms down on its pedestals that it's needed, which is odd. Basically I do like half the Easter egg just to open back a punch, which is nice, which is cool. So placed all four down, and then I basically waited until everything's all ready, and I would go and I would start the final ritual. This one will be opening the rift, the Apothicon rift, so the Apothicons can take over this dimension or world. How many this is in? So wall run, just trying to stay alive and stay away from the keepers that were attacking me. After that, after the ritual's done, Shadowman comes up with summoning key, and at this point we will begin our next step in Easter egg, as we would have to go and do the sword step. But for this one, I would have to, since I don't have any ammo or needed another gun, like a better gun than my pistol, so I traded it out for the for the KRM. So as the KRM is now my third weapon, and as with this look, take a shot miring the mob dead plane there. Got some more ammo, and since I have no more beast mode, I'm just basically trying to shoot the Margot and end the round. And as we end around here, or as we shoot the Margot, there's two more things I need to get there's a Apothicon. So one weapon is called Apothicon, you need like Xenomatter, and then you need a tentacle. At the same time, we would try and get that too. But for this one, we got onto the train here. We're just going to head a waterfront. We need 3 symbols. One train ride will get you 2, and the last one will get you 1. So with this one, I'm looking out here, looking straight through the window. I paused my game here real quickly to remember the symbols. I went from in my head, I went big, small. It's just how I remember it, was big, small. So then I would just ride the train, get ready for the second symbol here. Off through the window, through the waterfront, it goes, I went from big, small, big. So I had big, small, and then big, small, big, and I kept replaying that inside my head the whole entire time. So doing that, I even also opened the door for this place, for the front from the water district, from the train, so I would be able to get the fuse here. We needed a fuse to open the silver protector, and the next one, then we start to go to the footlight district. Once again, I would make sure and I would check this door here. I would pause it, making sure I got it right. I got big, small, big, and big, small for like the triangles, and then I would aim down my sights here, make sure I got a big, good, clear picture here for this third symbol as it comes across here, and I would pause it, and it went double big. So it went DD, big, small, big, and big, small. And I kept replaying those inside my head, trying to remember them. And then I drew this ended around here, waited for beast mode to activate, opened the statue, and I went to go zap it, went from big, small, and then I did big, big, but then it was also a big, small, big, and this one I forgot there was two big, small, bigs, but I basically took a guess on it because I was like hoping this is right or not, and it was right. So I got the first Apothicon egg, which is cool, and then we just needed to get souls. I think it takes like 10 souls to get the egg. I'm not completely sure. So we do the first soul box. Usually done that pretty quickly, as you would hear a little ting sound as it, and it will glow. So pick that up, and then I would head over to here. I would do beast mode in this one. I would try to got that statue box open, and then I would run straight from Cardinalis straight to the water district. Open up the other statue here, and at the same time I would try and get the jug perk machine turned on. So So now since it was like the fly round for the max ammo round, I was hoping they would do souls, but not, it's only zombies. So there's that. So then as it is ending here,
touch me again, I'll kill you slow.
So I was really hoping they would give me the souls for them, but it's only zombie souls, which makes sense. I throw away my grenade since I don't use them. Plus then I also have max ammo. Got them all back no matter what. And then I basically sat and waited here until I got all the souls here. Waited for the zombies to come in. It takes a couple minutes for them to show up here. So we got one. There's one soul there. Most people are usually on this step with pack punch weapons. I was not. Just depending on like your type of strategy here. This spot here usually takes us a long time because zombie spawns are far spread out.
All this work is better pay off in our favor.
Get two, and I was thinking, oh cool, that must be it.
Me on the inside.
No. But then this one, this last one, it should have been it. If I remember correctly. No, it wasn't. Okay. So then we go and kill this one, couple of them. Okay, so then got the last one. And then I would run back here. Go run from canals, goes to waterfront. Waterfront one is very easy. Spawns are super close. I can just basically almost kill them straight into the window, and as soon as they come out of here, I did forget that I opened the door behind me, so the zombie did kind of scare me at first. Try to stay away from the nuke as much as you can here, so you're not in the round. Got the max ammo, I was just running low, and that was the waterfront district statue done and completed. Now it was for the. I was hoping to get a zombie there from the pod, from the waterfront district. I would knife and basically kill the zombie, and I would kill this one too. Get 2 souls into the footlight district one, and then basically do it again. Basically, the spawns are a little. They're kind of. They're like medium on low rounds, but they do come in faster and faster each round higher. So now I'm just basically shooting the zombies, trying to get the souls here, bring up my dingo that I got from the fisher box, as I had before. But got the egg, as you can see it was completely full. We're gonna back down, place it into the sword thing, wait a couple seconds, grab the sword, and then from this point on I would be able to go back to the waterfront district, went back to grab an arc oval, and begin the upgrading process on my sword. We will spawn in a Margwa I can do it every single round. First one will only spawn 1 Margwa, then the second one will spawn 2, and it'll keep spawning just 2 Margwas then until all of it is completed. Here, I almost did get stuck here as I got trapped here, but I ended up jumping and shooting the Margwa, as that would have been my very first down there, which I did not. So then, got the first egg done, and then as soon as the round started, I went down to the junction, and I started the second one. There's 4 places. I did have at this point in time, my weapons would the dingo and the KRM have been pack punch. As you can see, it is a different pack punch, just because I do have the alcoholic mod on, try and make things easier. So then I get the nuke after I get the 2 Margwas, as then I went straight to the footlight district, put that down, and then I would begin to shoot the 2 Margwas that spawn in. And now for this point, I'm also still trying to get the tentacle and the Xeno matter for the wonder weapon. And I heard it's like almost sometimes completely luck to get them. As you can see, here I call them meatballs. Almost everybody call them meatballs. It was on the max ammo around here, and let me tell you, these meatballs are relentless. You get like 5 of them, and they turn the corner and they all jump at you, you're like easy down, no matter what. Even if you had if you have no shield, you're going to go like down really fast. So I killed the last Mark right there. And then we just needed to do the canal ones, which would be the made sure try and see if the fireflies would drop like tentacles or xenomatter. So then I would go to the canals, get the final step here for the upgraded Apothecary sword. Do that, shoot the Margo a couple times and go them instantly. As they were spawning in, just spam the KRM or any type of shotgun you have, and you should be good there. And then, after that, go and I got the last one, so now at this point I would have to go back to the Waterfront District. Your characters have each own district. I'm in the boxing gym district. I would hand them the egg, they would take my sword, then wait a couple seconds, then I would have my own sword again. And then, so after that, I would go up to the canals, open the little bridge here, and I would connect the second fuse I needed here. As right now I'm going through the fuse and I'm checking the pods to see if they can give me any additional help with the Apothecary servant parts here. That one gave me a death machine, so I would just don't take those. So then open the footlight district, and this fuse here gave me some little bit problems here. Zombies were coming behind me real quickly, so it did take me a couple of seconds here to get that one, to get that third and final fuse. And I will go back down to the rift to place them into this little fuse box. And then with that on, we can have the Silver Protector, which is of course like a mechanic robot police officer, I would say. It can revive you. So open the third pod here, and I got pretty happy there, getting the tentacle. Which means we only need one more thing, and that was like Xenomatter, which is green. So now with the Silver Protector all on, and I went over to the Nero's room, and there was a book laying down right next to the bookshelf. I hit and I interacted with that, and then the book started to appear, and there are souls of keepers on each 4 of the rituals. And so then I went down to the rift spot again. Then we go through the rift, and there was this flag here. Now this begins the flag step of the Easter egg, where you would have to try and protect the flag at no matter what, at what all costs you can do. During these steps, these were pretty hard for me. So I placed down flag, and you gotta try and shoot the Shadow Man and protect the flag at no matter what. For me, I did summon the Silver Protector before this one. So then I would shoot the flag here, made sure to keep my eye out for Shadow Man, and shoot him as quick as I can, because he has the 7P, and it can, but if he does something, and it will easily break here. You know the flag is on by it will ding, and it will flash purple and red, and if you don't get hit by anything, it will give you a free max ammo. Usually if you do get a hit, it usually doesn't. And so by this time, as you can see, we're having multiple meatballs in the flag here, and I was starting to get worried that the flag would break soon, because this would be mine on the canal district side of doing this step here. So I was always getting worried here and getting pretty concerned that I wasn't doing it to a T here. So then Shadow Man zapped it, doing good here, got it with the max ammo, and I just start running, because for me, I know that the flag is almost like broken. So then run, try to go as fast as I can, try not to get hit by any meatballs, because in my head I'm like, the flag can still break here. So then I pick to the ritual, as it basically, the keeper gets fed the souls or whatever it is, and then it turns hollow here and disappears, leaving a max ammo. Every time when you do this flag step, get it 4 times, and each time you will spawn a mark right here. And then I realized, and I saw a max ammo there. As the mark comes up, I come come back down, grab the max ammo, and I would begin to shoot the Margaret and kill it. Shoot the Margaret here, killing it. And then for this, the flag accept is done every single round. You have to advance the round in order to do it. So then I end up getting the last thing for the Apothicon Servant, so I build it and I replaced the L car for the Apothicon Servant. So now I basically have, I'm basically all pretty much all set up here. The bad thing is that the Apothicon Servant isn't upgradable in Shadows of Evil. So it's a new round. Now we go back up straight to the flag, go into the rift through the portal here, and I'm at the waterfront district here. And then during this, I would buy enough. I got enough funds to buy the Silver Protector again, which is like a huge saver. And then we just do the same steps again, just trying to protect the flag at all, no matter what. Shoot the Shadow Man as quickly as possible as you see him. There is the thing. Shoot the Shadow Man with the Apothicon Servant. Does do damage to him, but very little. So basically, I just kept and stayed with my dingo here, as it does a quick job here. As then I would get the second part, heard a ding here, grabbed it, run, put it into the second spot here, as Shadow Man goes and pops in. And this waterfront slide for the flag took me again like 3 tries here, and I tried to do it solo, and then I tried it twice with the Silver Protector here, and then the little Shadowman zaps it once, and now I'm thinking, oh no, it's about to go down here, because she zapped it once, and then it just need to get hit like two more times, and it's done. So I popped up, got the max ammo, and made my way as fast as I can back down to the bottom again to fill up the second keeper, as I'm getting attacked still by the meatballs. The one good thing is that after every single one of these, you do get a max ammo, so which is nice. Have to keep the spears, the max ammo spawns, and the second Margra spawns in also. To keep with the protector here, you would have to shoot the Margra. I did know that if you have a Margra and the Silver Protector lands next to a Margra, it'll instant kill it. So then I went down to the rift, got the flag in, and I went to the Footlight District. Footlight District took me about 5 times to do it, because it's so congested into like a small spot here on the first area here, where it can be like a total madman here. The back of my head, I'm like, okay, I got the Apothicon Servant here. I just don't want to use it that much, honestly, because I probably need it for when everything goes all to shit here. So I'm basically trying to stay alive here. I did get hit pretty good here, as right now I'm thinking that the flag is going to break anytime, any second here, as the Shadow Man comes up here. 8 dings. I jump up just to make sure to get a max ammo or not. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, just depending on how damaged the flag health is. Place it down, shoot the Shadow Man once again, and basically aim and spray, trying to protect it, trying to stop everything and anything at all from coming in, trying to hit it. Shoot the Shadow Man as quickly as you can. Me doing this here, I saw the Shadow Man zap it twice, and as I'm beginning to like panic on the inside here, saying, oh no, it's going to break soon. So then I just ripped out the Apothicon Servant, and I would just start shooting it and blasting it. So then it goes up, I get the max ammo from it, and I basically just run and slide to the keeper. I reload because I know it's going to give me max ammo, and I just basically wait for it to go down, and the keeper spawns in here, and then next thing you know, the Margaret will begin to spawn as you can see in front of front. Try and shoot the Margaret. Did not work at all. Missed the heads. So then I will come back around, run out almost out of it, but shoot the Marga, run out, kill the Marga out on it, and then I would basically wait for another round to spawn in, and then I would grab it. And now this time we'd be doing the junction for like the Nero's room area. This one was like the easiest one to me. It was more open and more concealable, as not many, or it was not so condensed. So got the silver protector once again, and I just started spraying and trying to protect the flag no matter what it is. So I shoot the Shadowman there. And then of course inside my head I'm getting like very sweaty. If you know that. I shoot the Apothic's Ramp and missed him. So I bring out my shotgun and I just start shooting. Trying to get him. Getting one who's coming here. Grab it. And then I do like a quick little big circle here, trying to finish reloading and everything. Bring it down. Shoot the Shadowman one more time here. Me knowing this. I never made it past this part before. On this time. So then I shoot it, and I'm like starting to be like, come on, we got this. Just a couple more minutes, couple more times. Gotta shoot the Shadowman like maybe 2 more times now. So then Shadowman shot, shoot him. I'm waiting for the flag to go green. I did see the Shadowman do it, and I picked up, got a max ammo, and I book it down to Nero's ritual site here. So then we would go and gotta make sure that the flag doesn't get hit, because it was like, I think for me it felt like it was getting close to being hit. So as you can see, the book is still flying up here. After this part, the book would be not there anymore, and we completed like the second to last step of the Easter egg here. Marga spawns in here. I would go and grab the max ammo. After killing the Marga and everything, I would go back straight down to the ritual here, and this one took me a couple times to the final boss fight. It took me about 4 times here, and each time when you fail it, the Marga spawns in. So I basically had a try to Marga spawn in a couple times, and then you're supposed to end up shooting the Shadowman, and basically just keep on shooting it. As I had zombies here, so I shoot the zombies, shoot the Shadowman here a couple times, all the time here, and I ended up running out of ammo here as I was reloading, and I was like, no, this is not going to happen. So I shoot him with that Apothic's Ramp, and I heard E or X on my controller, and I was basically able to trap him into the summon key, as you guys can see here, as we basically completed the Easter egg here. For players, it would show a gate warning, but on solo, it only shows the summoning key. So in my head, I was super excited, because I was like, I just did it. I just beat the boss fight of the Shadows of Evil. And even though this is solo, in my head I was like, I did the Easter egg. This is my proof that I did the Easter egg. So I basically went back up here, and I basically looked straight up here, be like, okay, this is it. I think I did everything. I just basically finished. I basically did finish 2 rounds just to make sure I did everything here. So once I did this, once I completed the round, Easter egg cutscene did start it up. So during this time I will not be talking, I will be watching it.
I'm so sorry. I really don't have time to explain. I have a universe to set right. Thank you, and goodbye.
So then with that being said, here is the Shadows of Evil ending cutscene. As for me, I'm like, I can do the Easter egg here. I just saw the Shadows of Evil Easter egg, and I got nothing else to do besides survive, get the high rends, get high rounds, and next one would be the third Eisendrache Easter egg. So I'll do that pretty soon here. So anyway guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to see more videos like this. This is like my very first time doing this type of setup here. Sorry there's no webcam here. I ended up doing this one late at night here, doing the gameplay late at night, and so I was like completely quiet doing this. I've never done an Easter egg ever at all, but ended up doing it. This is my proof to me that I've done it, even though it won't show up or won't get any achievement for it. But this is me saying I've done basically the Easter egg for it. I'm done. I can move on to do other Easter eggs and other challenges now on other maps, besides Shadows of War. So with that, like I said, hit the like button down below and subscribe to see more Call of Duty Zombies or any other future games in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.